down and destroyed. "Goodbye, Andersonville," they had whispered to each other as they walked quietly up the pike past the Confederates at Spring Hill, invoking the name of the most feared Confederate prison. How could 21,000 men walk up a road within a few hundred yards of another 25,000 men and not be noticed? Better not to wonder, thought the men laboring at the ditches, their shirts torn off and their muscles glazed in dirt and sweat. Might jinx it. And so the Federals, bone-tired, threw up even more defenses across the southern end of town, a crooked smile of trenches that ran across the bend in the river from one side of town to the other, in the off chance that the rebels would put up a fight. The possibility was absurd, and after getting together a decent defensive position, many of the Federals wandered about the town in search of food and drink. Many of the Federal officers, that is. They found the natives friendly and hospitable, or perhaps they were just worn down by the occupation and endless requisitions of the small Yankee garrison that had lived among them for 2 years while fortifying the town. In any case, the newcomers helped themselves to their stores and their whiskey. "Don't mind if I do," they said, filling their canteens and propping their boots up on the railing of porches, watching their men dig and saw and hammer. A little town, Franklin had its share of rambling 2-story frame manses surrounding its square, and plenty of ancient oaks and maple trees with branches hiding little boys staring goggle-eyed and dumbstruck at the bluecoats, thousands more than they'd ever seen. Amid the sound of pickaxes and shouts drifting up toward the square, ladies sat on their porches moving backgammon pieces and wondered if they'd actually see a real battle now, the sort of thing they had read about in the Chattanooga Rebel, which published the clever little irreverent letters of one of the local boys off fighting somewhere to the south. A hawk, circling high above the land, floating on the thermals thrown into such disorder by the heat of the day, would have seen the stream of butternut gray gliding ever closer to the mob of blue, the glint of metal and the flash of bright flags, the gashes of newly turned dirt, the orderly streets, and the regular gray roofs of Franklin. Whatever coincidence or divine intent had conspired to bring it about, Franklin was surrounded. A squad stirred awake. They stoked fires grown cold overnight, and watched them crack and spark before they remembered that the things they had to eat weren't worth cooking. Hickory nuts and sugar cane. One by one, they abandoned their fires. They dried their rifles with their shirts and hoped they would fire when the time came. They were in no hurry for that time to come, but the sun kept rising. A few voices carried over the shuffling and groaning. "What you gonna do with them oats? Give 'em here." "Damn, boy, you look green. What's that smell?" "Please, y'all, that blanket was from my mama." "The hell you say? My oats. Mine." "I don't know about this cut I got here on my arm. It's got a smell to it." "The blanket was from his mama. Well, somebody better give it over right quick or Mama gonna whoop his ass." "There are bugs in them oats, so what you care? Cough it up. You gonna die anyway." "You got to see the doc about that, Harlan." "He all infested. You ain't gonna want it. Got the fleas or something. Got that itch. Just give the boy his blanket." "And you'll be a-dying right before me, I guarantee it. No oats for any of you. Get back." "I ain't gonna see the doc. Just as soon keep my arm." "That's all right. I'll just get it back when you're through with it. Don't go getting blood on it now." "All right, just a few then. Give me some crumbs." "Better your arm than otherwise." "When we're what with it? Speak up." "Steal your own damn oats. Steal from Pendergrass." "What's worse than losing an arm?" "When you're through, when you're dead." "Pendergrass is dead." "Then otherwise dead." The bright jingle of stirrups and bridles silenced them. Officers. No sense calling attention to themselves. Silence could keep you alive sometimes, keep you from being volunteered.